Welcome back to the shop. Dave here, Dave's Model Car Shop. 1960 Chevrolet Corvette. It's finally done. It didn't come out too bad. I like it. There's a few little issues because of the age of the kit, can't really change that. Um, it happens. And one being, really, I can't take the hood off. For some reason, it won't go on through the top. You have to push it up from the bottom to get it to go on and stay there, because if you put it in from the top, it doesn't want to sit down, and I've sanded down the sides all around it to try and get it to sit in, and it just don't do it. So, but the motor is done. It's been wired. I didn't do any radiator hoses or anything like that. One being I don't have anymore, and two, there's no point not playing with the hood to get it on and off. But I think I have pictures of the motor done. And the second issue was that the interior tub's got a tweak to it, and I can't get rid of it. And I didn't see it until final assembly, and by that point, everything's all glued together. There's no point taking it apart and trying fixing it. Yep, let's break it. No, nothing special. I did as much detail as I could do with a, molded in chassis, typical AMT. But yeah, nice build. I'd build it again. I would do it a different way. But I'm digging the color. I just wish I had flipped the colors over. And what I mean by that, put the red out here and the tan on the inside, or maybe a cream color. But I didn't do that. And this is what I did, and by the time I thought about it, it was already too late. It was almost done. A big shout out to Floyd Messier Jr. This color scheme was his idea. So, thank you for that. I showed him the base coat, which is the gold, obviously. And he threw me a bunch of colors that I could put with it. And this is what I had for his matching colors, so that's what we went with. This is khaki is in here. The red is colonial red, Rust-Oleum, and the color of the car is, that's it right there, Jeep PYJ. I think I've mentioned this before. It's a 3-part system. It's primer, base, and clear. And that's what's on here, is the primer, base, and clear. So the other issue was the front lower valance piece here don't fit the grill for some reason. I don't know what the issue is. I had a hard time getting it up there to stay, but it's in there. Everything's, like I said, everything went together well. The only thing I didn't do was the gas tank. mainly because I forgot about it. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for the likes, subscribe, shares, the comments. Again, big shout out to Floyd Messier Jr. for the help with the color scheme. And another shout out to Intake for the subs that he sent over. I do appreciate it. And looks like I'm going to stay around for a while longer. That being said, I have 4 more cars coming, and I'll put a video out on those. They're older kits, and we'll see what's going to be on the bench next. All right, everyone, have a great Monday evening. See you on the next one.